Welcome. That's the. So, hello there, internet. How's everyone doing? Thanks for the 17 views on my last video. So, 17 of you give a fuck. Glad to know. Anyways, time for a cigar. It's not a video with the OG without a cigar. And that's a Cohiba. A Cohiba. Well, I was gonna go to sleep, but as I tried sleeping, I couldn't. And my mind said, you know what, smoke a cigar and make a video. Because one of these days, after you're a billionaire, you're gonna come back to these videos and admire the person you've become. Amazing. Oops. Left the spot. Just cigar things. There we go. Amazing. So, I realized the last couple of videos, right? It was like I was crying, I was cribbing, about stuff, about life, about business. And I realized, no, that's how entrepreneurship is, It's gonna take time. So I said to myself, you know what? Stop fucking crying. Start talking about your life. Give a positive message out there. So I wanted to say what I'm grateful for, right? First of all, I'm grateful for this life, right? I'm grateful for this cigar. How about that? I got no money, but I'm still smoking a Cohiba. So if I'm starting with broke and still smoking a Cohiba, imagine what's gonna happen in a couple of years when I'm gonna be smoking Cohibas, but like the high-end ones, right? Imagine what's gonna happen then. That's what I realized, right? The lady's looking at me, but it's okay, no problem. She's gonna be watching these videos in a few years. So, things that I'm grateful for. First of all, I'm grateful for this opportunity. Every day I get to wake up and work on the business itself. That's a blessing in and of itself. Second, I have I have so much opportunity, and I have so much that God has given me, right? I wake up in basically a penthouse, right? I have a car that I can drive that functions really well, and it's not one of the low-end cars. It's a good car. It's a family car, of course. It's not my car, but still, I get to drive it. I have access to it. What else can I ask for more, right? I get to have a healthy body. I can basically eat whatever I want. Of course, not afford like $9,000 steaks yet, but I don't eat steaks, so that's just maybe God's way of, evening the odds. I mean, if I cover that, the lighting becomes better. So what if I just, that's worse. So, found solution. So, I'm grateful for a healthy body. I'm grateful for this life, that I get to live each and every single day. I get to put in the work. I have opportunity to work hard. I think that's more than enough. Like a shot, right? That's what people need, a shot. And I have like multiple shots every single day. Not shots, but every single day I wake up, I have a shot at trying and trying is what matters. So that's a note of positivity, every single thing that you have in life, be grateful for it. you know it's good to talk about goals and stuff, and this is actually a message for me as well. It's good to talk about goals and stuff, but it's okay. It's gonna take this while. That's how it is. And lately I have been having this feeling. I don't know if anyone else has this feeling or not, but it's like this feeling where I know that the money is gonna come. Like, do you get that feeling where you just feel like it's gonna happen? It's gonna happen. Like, it's coming. It's almost there. You're almost at the cross end, and at the crossroad, and just one more turn, and you're gonna make it. Just like that. I have this feeling inside. I don't know why. I've been having this feeling since 2 years now, right? And the last time I got this feeling is when I did $375,000 in revenue. So I have this feeling. And I have this feeling that this time it's going to be double or triple of that. I feel like the next opportunity that's going to come, I'm going to be ready. And I am ready. And this opportunity is going to fucking skyrocket, It's going to be the turning point in my life. And I'm fucking excited, Sorry if I'm cussing. I'm really sorry. Kids, if you're watching, don't cuss. But I am excited. I'm excited to change the course of my bloodline and finally be the person that my family talks about, in good faith, of course. Not a fucking, running a scam and then fucking destroying people's life. Not that, but in good faith. So I have that feeling, and I really can't put it into words. It's a very personal feeling, It's crazy. And of course, I had to have this conversation in front of Lamborghini, Always looking at that Revuelto right there, right? Always have to have that conversation right here. It's where I'm going to be working right now after I make this video. So I work for a bit while I smoke this cigar like a fucking G that I am, right? Smoke a cigar, look at the Revuelto, work, make a couple $1 million, invest, double it, triple it, whatever, right? Network, get into more businesses, make tons of money. One day walk into the showroom, buy it all cash, just... Yeah, give it to me. Yeah. All the options, yes. Whatever. EV, I don't care about that bullshit. I need a V10 or a V12 minimum, right? Just walk in and buy it all cash. Don't even care. It should be like change. Like, it doesn't really matter. And funny thing is, I don't have that much money to have that much confidence right now, or to be saying this, but I know one day it's going to be true. One day it's all going to be true. And, if I have any haters, not that I'm aware of any, if I have any haters, damn, they're going to be turning up in their little Weasley home. Because, see, first of all, I don't laugh at anyone for their circumstances, right? But if you hate on someone while you're not even like a percent of while you don't match their level of energy by even a percent, I fucking hate you. Like, I don't care. I don't care of that. I don't care what your problem is. I hate people who just complain. Like, all right, your life was bad. All right, I get it. I understand. I empathize. Hey, you're doing a good job. You're working. You're making some kind of money. You're hustling, and I respect the hustle. But you know what I don't like at all? I don't like the people that despite of the fact that they have some positives, they just focus on the negatives. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you have an opportunity. What I preach is, if you have food to eat, if you have a roof to live under, if you have a decently moderate family, not even a very loving one, just one that actually cares about you, you're already rich. you know like, unless you don't have to scavenge for food every single night, you're rich. You, my friend, are rich. Just gotta open your heart and your mind and your eyes to it. And that's what God also loves. Despite of all the hardships that you have, if you can be thankful for whatever you're facing right now, He's going to look upon you, smile, and bless you with everything that you've been asking for. And this is a true test by God. I know it's a true test by God, because this is what God does. He gives you all these hardships, but despite all those hardships, sorry for my language, despite of all those hardships, if you can just say thank you, God is going to shower upon you the blessings that you deserve, that you've wanted, and that you could even dream of. And I know, okay, I dream of becoming a billionaire. I know that I'm going to become a billionaire. And the reason why I'm not even close to becoming a millionaire right now is because I don't have the skill set and I haven't put in enough work, which I agree. And I don't complain. I just ask God for chances. I just ask God to be able to keep playing this game long enough so I can just push past through the hard times. And, but I'm afraid of even saying this, because if I just put this idea into God's mind that I don't want to go back down to a level that I was before, God is going to put me back even further down than that. I know. That's why I'm very scared of the things that I say to God, to the universe, because if the universe is angry with you, you're fucked. You're fucked. So I don't say that shit. But anyways, this was a good chat, and I hope that I helped you in some way, or even entertained you. Even if it was just for entertainment, I don't care. It was a good chat with you, and I look forward to having more chats. Is there anything else that I have to say before going? I know you want me to say something else, so I'm gonna think of something. Right? Fine. I'll give you some update of my life, because you're so asking for it badly. I'm gonna give you some update of my life. Well, the current brand that I'm running, of course, I partnered up with a friend of mine, another killer in the space. We haven't been able to crack a winner recently because I think the angle that we're running is very is weak, right? So we're gonna go towards bigger angles, bigger swings. People in e-com will understand what I'm trying to say. Bigger swings. And the second, we're working on a new product. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm also working in both the brands now actively. So I love that. I love that I get to play a part in the game. And once this brand touches $1 million, then yes, I will look into automating this whole brand, making a whole community, making this brand big. And if the opportunity presents itself, sell it off. I mean, if I can sell a brand for 3-4 million, no problem. I'll sell it for 3-4 million US dollars, right? US dollars, and split it in half with my partner. I don't care. It's okay. $2 million. Work 2 years on the brand. It's fine. $2 million is fine. Buy myself some properties. Get the rental income. I'm set. I can set my family up, and then I can work on more business ventures. That's just how it is. So that was the update. I will keep you guys updated even more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.